the entire supply of Zen on ETH is about to get burnt and wiped out of the market. Why? Because of this upcoming brand new cryptocurrency. Yes, a meme coin is designed to burn up to 15 trillion Zen on ETH, wiping out the entire supply. And that means that if you hold just 100 million Zen tokens on ETH, you're about to make some crazy money. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right on to this Zen content. So what am I talking about? This thing right here. Meet Zen Doge. Yes, it is the first meme coin that is about to get deployed on the Zen ecosystem. Well, next to Zen on Mars, of course. But this one, the supply starts at 0. Yes. So I'm sitting over here reading the white paper, thinking, what is this about? It's about welfare, animal welfare, and pretty much crypto adoption on the Zen ecosystem. You know, fairness, transparency, no premiums, no team allocations, no central authority. But this is what got me right here. Early adopters bonus system. And this is absolutely huge. I was reading the white paper until I got to this level. That's when it hit me. And this is pretty much what they're planning to do. They are planning to launch only on ETH. The cryptocurrency is called Zen Doge. Follow them on Twitter. And it's going to be an ERC20 token pretty much. For every 1,000 Zen tokens that you're going to be burning, right, to get this token. So this is the first meme coin where the supply starts at 0. It is capped at 50 billion tokens, and to get it you're gonna have to burn Zen. So for every 1,000 Zen tokens that you're gonna be burnt, you will get 1 Zen Doge plus bonus, and that is where that EAA, bonus comes into mind, right? So here are the token mechanisms burning. The process of burning involves what? The permanent removal of these tokens from circulation, reducing the overall supply in case of Zen Doge. But in the case of Zen Doge, users can burn their Zen to literally mint the Zen Doge token, which would make, the Zen supply on ETH more and more deflationary. Remember, this is already being burnt via NFTs and also via dbxen on ETH. Now you have an additional game theory gameplay, which is in a form of a meme coin that will do that. Now, the most important part of this white paper that got me is this right here. The EAB, early adopters bonus system. What is that? You know how you have the EAA when you go over to Zen.network and you want to mint your Zen, early adopters amplifiers. That gives you extra bonuses for just being early in the ecosystem. My day one Zen minters, you know what that is. But this one here is kind of like EAB, It is inspired by the Bitcoin halving. So a meme coin that halves, right, which reduces the supply and also gives you bonuses just for being an early participant in it. So as Bitcoin halvings event, which reduces Bitcoin block rewards from these miners. Remember, when Bitcoin launched, 50 Bitcoin was rewarded per block, and then every 4 years that drops down to 25 Bitcoin, and then another 4 years 12.5 Bitcoin, another 4 years 6.25, and now the next halving would be, I think, 3 Bitcoins will be rewarded per block. So would it be that faucet that'll be turned off every 4 years, a little bit more and a little bit more until it's finished? The last Bitcoin would be mined in the year 2140. Now, in the case of Zen Doge, they have implemented an early adopter bonus system designed to incentivize adoption and create excitement around the project. This bonus system is based on the percentage of the total supply minted at the time of, burning the Zen token. So as the percentage of the supply mint increases, these bonuses would be reduced, just like how you have a Bitcoin pretty much. So this is the first meme coin with a Bitcoin halving mechanism implemented in it. And I don't know, this is bullish, bro. So the bonus is reduced by a third and further encouraging early adoption for this. So here are the bonuses, right? The first 15% of the supply, which is being minted, your bonus will be 1,500. So it's pretty much like an EAA, but this is like a EAB, right? Early adopters bonus system. So there you have it, 15 to 25% of the supply minted, 1,000%, and then it drops down to 600%, 400%, all the way up down to 0% onwards, right? The halving mechanism in Bitcoin serves as an important economic model. You know what the halving of Bitcoin does, controlling Bitcoin's inflation rate pretty much. So Zen Doge not only rewards users who participate early, but also fosters a sense of anticipation and excitement, as these bonuses decreases. So people are going to be racing to be super early. Like day one, you're going to have Zen Doge minters, people who are going to be burning their Zen in order to mint another Zen Doge, because the supply is only 50 billion, bro. So this could launch at a huge high price because of this, which would incentivize people to burn even more Zen on ETH just to get these Zen Doge tokens, which would be rare because the supply is capped at 50 billion, bro. So Jack and the people who works with him, they're creating these game theory IQ test type thing where you participate. It's proof of participation. Like I always say, Zen is proof of participation. So calculating the total Zen burn, this is where you get it, right? To calculate the total amount of Zen burned when the max supply of 50 billion Zen Doge is reached, you need to adjust the bonus systems and the new max supply. So there's a few variables, but this is all based on this, right? If you know how to work out your percentages, read the white paper, and it will take you to the next level. Now, this is the kicker right here. This is where they dropped the bomb. They said the total approximate Zen that is going to be burned to get this Zen Doge, right, in total would be 15.8 trillion Zen. Now, why is this important? Right now, if you look at the total supply of Zen on ETH, it's only 10.3 trillion, right? So 15 trillion they're planning to burn and the supply is only 10.3. That means there's an overhype of 4 trillion tokens out there that are missing. So you have more tokens that will be burned and less in terms of supply. You put two and two together, supply and demand economics, and you would work out that this is going to be huge and absolute. This is insane, bro. That's just pay attention to how much Zen is being burned instead of just looking at the supply by saying it's inflating, it's inflating, it's inflating. Pay attention to this. Look at the supply when it comes to Zen.pub, right? They just published this. dbxen has already burned 2.6 trillion Zen, like 18% of the Zen supply on ETH is gone. And on top of that, Zen NFTs alone has burnt an additional 10% of the supply. If you put these two together, it's over 30% of the supply now, which means if you come over here, this is the 30.2% of the supply, which is wiped out. It's gone. This has already been burnt. So you only have a remaining 8 trillion of liquid Zen out there, which is about 50% of the total supply. So that is the bullishness of this. Zen on ETH is about to be scarce. A few weeks ago, I remember people saying, let's just race to get 1 billion Zen. And now people out there talking about, let's just race to get 100 million Zen. And I believe in the future, it's going to be like that. Leading up to the Bitcoin halving, you can see the Zen's, price is already back up to 12% at the time of this recording. By the time you see this video, could be up, could be down. It's crypto, but I'm just saying this is inflationary, yes, but it is becoming more and more scarce because of the game theory that are being introduced. So you got a peep game, you got Zen NFTs already, then you got dbxen, then you have the Zen loans and that, but now you have X Doge, which is Zen Doge. And that is also going to add into this, and it's going to turn the knob of this faucet right here. This supply, this 71%, is pretty much nothing if people realize what is this Zen Doge game anyway. So read the white paper / light paper and let me know what are your thoughts on Zen Doge, because this is going to be absolutely huge. If this happens, that means if you just happen to have 100 million Zen tokens on ETH, minimum, I reckon you should get this. Just minimum 100 million Zen tokens in the future, because you never know where the price gonna hit. I always say 1 cent because, you know, that's the overall consensus out there when it comes to doing your math and just calculating what is going on here. But if this overshoots to, let's say, just 5 cents, you just made you this much, you know, you're pretty much a Zen millionaire, right? So you can make up to $1 million. You can make up to $500 million. Let's say if it just hits to, 0.001 can get you like $100,000 or something to that nature. The point in crypto is just to be early, you know. The likes of Zen can take you to the next level. You see what Pepe just did for people. This is what crypto does, you know. It can turn you into an overnight success. Let's just leave it at that. So Jack Levin, game theory is being introduced in this Zen ecosystem, which makes it more and more exciting. Every now and then you're going to see a new project that is say, hey, we're going to do this on either Zen on ETH, Zen on Binance, and Zen on Moonbeam or wherever. Now, X Doge, Zen Doge, they're not going to launch on the other chains like the Binances and that. When you read the white paper, you would see that it only says, hey, we're on ERC20, we just only going to focus on Zen on ETH. So if you're looking at something to moon next, it could be Zen on ETH, and you know, in a couple of weeks, Phoenix is going to also launch their Ethereum version of it. But first they're going to launch on Matic, and then I think Binance and all these other ecosystems, then they're going to come to ETH. So after Zen Doge or before Zen Doge, Phoenix is going to happen, and then when Zen Doge launch their thing, you might want to look at it, bro. It's only 50 billion, and if you already have liquid Zen out there in your wallet sitting that you haven't burnt yet, who knows, this could be it. So don't burn all your Zen. Of course, hold on to some just in case the price does another 10x. Remember, we up 10x in about a month. So those of us who was minting here in a few hundreds, we turned that into a few thousands. Some people made up to 10k in Zen. Some people 20k, 50k. So it depends on how much you was minting and how much you was buying on the way down as we was bottoming pretty much. So with that being said, let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on Zen Doge, a new game theory introduced yet again by Jack Levin and his devs, you know, and the people creating these ecosystems around Jack Levin. Imagine if the Zen blockchain comes next year and it will be nothing but goodness. With that being said, like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I've been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.